FC Barcelona, one of the biggest football sides in the world today, founded in November of 1899. Barcelona have gone on to dominate the Spanish League, Europe, and dominate the world. Today, they are known for winning pieces of silverware. They've gone on to win 24 La Liga titles, 29 Copa del Rey titles, 12 Supercopa de España titles, 5 Champions League trophies, 3 FIFA Club World Cup titles. Barcelona are one of the biggest and best sides in the world today, and they've got the players to back it up. The likes of Messi, Neymar, Suarez, Piqué, Andres Iniesta, Van Rakitic, ter Stegen, just to name a few. And with that, today I got 10 things you probably didn't know about Barcelona Football Club. If you do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure you go ahead and support it by dropping a like rating. Make sure you subscribe if you are new to the channel, and make sure also turn on your notifications so you can be a part of the notification squad. Number 10. Club with the most Ballon d'Or winners. Barcelona have always had the best players in the world, and the club has seen a grand total of 11 of its players awarded this prestigious FIFA Ballon d'Or award. Altogether, Barcelona have had 6 different players win the FIFA Ballon d'Or, but altogether the club has received the award 11 times. Barcelona have received the award 3 more times than those that are sitting in second. So the likes of Real Madrid, Juventus, AC Milan are all tied on 8, and Barcelona have won the award 11 times. Of the 11 players, no player has done it more than the Argentine star Lionel Messi, who has won the award 4 times since 2011 and been nominated a further 2 times. Number 9. Club was founded by a Swiss man. The Barcelona Football Club was actually started by a Swiss man entrepreneur, Hans Gamper. He was keen to form a local team, and he placed an advert in a local newspaper suggesting a meeting in a local gymnasium attended by 11 people. Those 11 people became full-time players for the local team. He later went on to become the club president and changed his name to One Gamper. Number 8. Club is owned by its club members. FC Barcelona are known as the People's Club, and Barcelona is one of the few clubs in the world to be owned by the club members themselves. Number 7. Club was found after an advertisement. I mentioned this a little earlier, but FC Barcelona was found after an advertisement in a newspaper. On October 22nd, 1899, a football enthusiast, Hans Gamper, placed an advertisement in a local newspaper that he wished to form a football club and interested people should contact him on this ad. From that, 11 interesting players came together and it led to the formation of FC Barcelona. Number 6. Forced to change their name in 1939. Barcelona was forced to change their name in 1939 to Club de Futbol Barcelona. Under Franco regime, the Catalan language and symbols were banned, and the team was compelled to change their name to Club de Futbol Barcelona in 1939. The Catalan flag was also removed from the club shield. Regardless of this, the stadium remained one of the only places during the Franco's regime where Catalan could be spoken and their flags could be shown freely. For those of you that don't know what Catalan is, it is actually a dialect of Spanish, but it's a language that has developed independently throughout the years. Number 5. Changing their name again in 1974. I just mentioned that Barcelona were forced to change their name in 1939, but yet again in 1974 they changed their name, but this time it was going back to their roots. In 1974, the club changed their name back to Football Club Barcelona from Club de Futbol Barcelona. Number 4. UNICEF. FC Barcelona advertised corporate sponsors on their uniforms on 2006 for the very first time, only 11 years ago, and it was going on well before that when football clubs would wear corporate sponsors on their t-shirts. Since it was established, Barcelona would always go on to decline to promote corporate sponsors on their uniform, but on July 14th, 2006, the club announced to include UNICEF logo on their shirts for the very first time in Barcelona's history. UNICEF is an organization where they support disadvantaged children, and that is why Barcelona went on to accept the offer for them to be on the Barcelona kit, and because of that the club goes on to donate 1.5 million each year to the organisation to help those disadvantaged and less fortunate kids. Number 3, home games are rarely attended by local supporters. When we see a football side play, we always see local supporters going to the game, and especially those that go every week, but home games are rarely attended by local Barcelona supporters. Despite the club being one of the biggest football clubs in the world today, they are notorious for having a less than lively atmosphere while games are shown in bars and cafes across the city of Barcelona. It is very rare for locals to actually go to the stadium and watch the game in person. Some believe that this is in due part to the high cost of tickets, driven by the popularity of matches among tourists visiting Barcelona, and that is why local supporters don't usually go to the games. They go to bars and cafes across the city of Barcelona, and it usually is tourists and those that are visiting go to the home games for Barcelona. Number 2, Catalan nationalist movement. From its inception, the club has always had strong ties with the Catalan nationalist movement, with both supporters and management seeing the club as a symbol of local identity. At the outbreak of the war, the club president was assassinated by Falangist troops. Because of that, one day in 1951, supporters walked back into town after a match on foot in the rain instead of taking the trams in support of the local tram workers who were on strike against the authorities at the time. And that is Barcelona's history with the Catalan nationalist movement all the way back in 1951. Number 1. All players must learn the Catalan language. All FC Barcelona players are required to learn and speak Catalan, as FC Barcelona's president is a self-proclaimed nationalist, and Barcelona has always had a huge Catalan fan base. This rule applies to all foreign players also, but an exception has been made for a few famous players. But even the world's best Lionel Messi was forced to learn Catalan and actually spoke it out publicly once as he was drunk after a Barca win and ended up talking in Catalan through a megaphone, proving that even the world's best are forced to learn that language when they are playing for FC Barcelona. And these are 10 things you probably didn't know about Barcelona Football Club. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like rating, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video.